Hey guys, TJ Fitness doing these reviews, and together with me finally on the channel is the Pre-Kaged by Kaged Muscle Pre-Workout. I'm going to take you through the label really quickly because this is a big label. Then I'm going to talk about my personal experience using this product, and then right towards the end of the video I'm going to give you my final verdict should you be getting this one. So let's get right into it. So guys, the Pre-Kaged is a full spectrum pre-workout. Very similar concept to the NutraBio Pre that I reviewed here on the channel a few weeks ago. The idea here is that you're getting a pre-workout that's supposed to tackle every freaking aspect of your workout. That means recovery, hydration, antioxidants, and obviously stimulants like for focus and energy and pumps and all that stuff. That's why you have 30.8 grams scoop here. It's like protein scoop. Even more than the NutraBio Pre, which had 28, which is a lot. Out of this 30.8 gram scoop, 23 grams are active ingredients, 8 grams are flavorings, which is still a lot. 23 grams of active ingredients is a lot of ingredients. The other thing that you want to know about this one is that just like the NutraBio Pre, all the ingredients here are super high quality. They're micro pure, which means super high quality as far as the manufacturing process, and every ingredient here, most of them or all of them, are patented, the patented form of the ingredient. And if it's a BCAA or an amino, then it is the fermented version, which means it's vegan, natural source, and supposed to have better bioavailability. As far as the label itself, like I said, this is a big label. It has a lot of stuff. There's a couple of things I want to touch on. As far as the pump formula, you're mostly getting here 6.5 grams of L-citrulline, fermented L-citrulline. So that is a lot of L-citrulline. If you actually react well to L-citrulline, then you're going to react really well to this. I have to say that I really like to see more than just L-citrulline as far as pumps, if you care about pumps, because some people just don't react well to L-citrulline and they won't get the pumps. There's no agmatine here, there's no glycerol, there's no whatever, there's nothing. There's just L-citrulline. As far as the other blends here, there's a very big blend of BCAAs plus L-leucine. So like 6.5 grams of BCAAs plus, which out of them 3.5 grams are L-leucine, pure L-leucine. That is a lot of BCAA. Personally, honestly, like it's supposed to help you with recovery muscle protein synthesis. I'm cool with the 3.5 L-leucine because I train usually fasted in the morning, so I'm okay with that muscle protein synthesis. I'm not sure what the benefit of the other BCAA is. It's supposed to help you with recovery. I've seen that other pre-workouts use that. I've used them. I've never felt the difference, but it's here. As far as the muscle power blend here, you have creatine at 1.5 grams. I personally don't like creatine in my pre-workouts. This has creatine. It doesn't seem like a lot, so I would actually expect to see here at least 3 or 5 of CreaPure. But anyway, that's what they have here. Beta-alanine, only 1.6 grams. Another thing I wanted to point out, if you like the tingling, then you're not gonna get a lot of tingling from 1.6 grams of beta-alanine. Usually you want to see like 3.2. The last point I want to talk about before I talk about the stimulant package is that there's elements here that you don't usually see in pre-workouts. There's a big chunk of hydration elements. There's a big chunk of antioxidants and recovery and immune system support, which is, again, you don't typically see them in pre-workouts. The hydration, maybe you'll see, but usually see them in an intra-workout, but you don't see them in a lot of pre-workouts. Generally speaking, if you take the BCAA plus the hydration plus the immune system and recovery, this is almost like an intra-workout plus a pre-workout. You actually get a lot of intra-workout ingredients here. But you're drinking this before your workout. So, as far as the stimulant and focus package, this is 274 to the milligram of pure caffeine, so that's the naturally sourced caffeine, not like caffeine anhydrous, and 274 milligrams. You can go to the Kaged Muscle site and read why 274 milligrams exactly, because there's research and blah, blah, blah. 274 milligrams. For us steam junkies, this doesn't sound like a lot, right? But that's what's in it. And then you have a blend of L-tyrosine and acetyl L-tyrosine to help you with focus. And basically that's it. So it's a fully dosed pre-workout with a lot of stuff, not super heavy on the steam package, not super heavy on the pump package, but a lot of stuff overall that all end up at 23 grams of active ingredients. Flavor and mixability. So there's 2 flavors, crisp apple and fruit punch. I had the fruit punch historically and it was actually okay, and I totally hate fruit punch. There's a bit of an aftertaste, but it's not too bad. I would say generally speaking it's about a 7.5 type flavor. I didn't love it and I didn't hate it. The crisp apple is better. I didn't feel really crisp apple. I do feel it's a bit tarty, but not too bad. Again, I don't love it and I don't hate it. Mixability though, so that's a bit of a more challenging thing. You have like a 30-gram scooper, so first you have to mix it with a lot of water. I would say probably like 14 ounces, 12 to 14 ounces. And I couldn't get this to mix without needing to pour water again and mix it again because there was some residue on the bottom. Anyway, let's talk about the effectiveness because this is what we care about. Now, this is one of these pre-workouts that's really hard to judge, right? I mean, how do you judge your immune system support, or how do you judge muscle power output, which is really hard to judge. But I would say this, as far as the energy, this doesn't hit you hard. Actually, it hits you really consistently slow. 30 minutes into your workout, it would peak out and it would stay for a long time. And I like that experience. I mean, if you're a steam junkie, if you're going for that hard rage type effect, you won't get it here. Forget it. Just don't go with this. If you want good consistent energy with good focus, good mind-muscle connection, I did get it with pre-caged. And as you guys know, I'm a steam junkie, so I'm used to a lot of steams. But I did get it with pre-caged. It's good energy, it's consistent energy, it's good focus, good mind-muscle connection. No rage, no craziness, no tunnel vision, just good workout. As far as the other ingredients here, from a pump perspective, I actually react well to L-citrulline, not crazy well. So the pumps here were nothing to write home about. I would say, I mean, it's average. It's average pumps. I had way better pumps and I had pre-workouts that didn't give me any pumps or didn't help with the pumps. This is okay. Not crazy, like I said. As far as the recovery and hydration and immune support, these are the things that's really hard to evaluate as far as effectiveness. You either buy into the science behind them when you read this stuff and you believe Kris Gethin, or you don't, right? So to some extent, I can say that I did feel an increase in my recovery. Maybe mild, super mild, but I do think that I felt it. It's not too crazy though, right? Not too crazy. Let's talk about value for money. So this is a 20 serve tub, and it goes for usually around $35. So like NutraBio Pre, this is a bit on the high end for sure. And there's never crazy deals on this thing. Like we're the deals people, so I've never seen this on a BOGO free or even a BOGO 50%. I can't recall right now. Usually you would see this to some extent like at a 20% off, sometimes with a combination of coupon stacking to 30%. If you want to try this, then obviously compare prices on our site because that's the best way to find the best deals out there. Final verdict. If you're looking for rage, tunnel vision focus and all that craziness that you get from the more non-traditional stimulants, then pre-caged is not for you. You won't get it. Like if you tried whatever, Erez White, and you love that experience, this is going to be a very different experience. If you want to cycle off these type of things, or you're drug tested, and you want to get a super clean experience as far as the energy goes, as far as focus, and get a lot of support to your body, whether you feel it during your workouts or not. Even though I would probably give up on some of the ingredients here, like the BCAA, probably I would give it up, and maybe the creatine and a couple of other things that I would either consume during with my intro workout, or I would just not consume at all. Overall, it's very hard to do something better than this. Listen, people, if this video was helpful in your pre-caged or pre-workout decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the purchases that you make. And obviously, if you want to save money on pre-caged, find the best prices from all over the web, you know where to go. Okay guys, you know the drill. We have this software that goes through our subscriber base and randomly chooses a subscriber that left a comment at one of the videos on this channel. So I'm gonna click the button. Savage Savant, my friend, DM me on Facebook.